there, Fully Fitters. This is Coach AJ, and you're watching a new episode of Living Fully Fit. We're going to start a new segment called Trim the Fat. In the next few episodes that you'll be watching here on my YouTube channel, we're going to go into how we trim the fat in our lives. And to start us off, I'm just going to do an intro of what this means, what it can mean for you as we dive deeper into it. If you think about the phrase in itself, trim the fat, many times we think of physical fitness, right? Eating healthier, getting rid of some pounds, getting rid of that waist in the midsection that you have that you don't want to have anymore. Again, we tend to think of that, we go to that kind of topic, that kind of idea. But trim the fat, if you were to Google that right now, you would realize that trim the fat can mean a lot of other things as well. Sometimes it means getting rid of things that aren't necessary in your life. You know, getting rid of that TV time that's holding you back. Basically what trim the fat is trimming away the things that will drag you down and hold you back from being the most optimum level you could be. That's what it is. What is holding you back from being the most optimum level that you can be? What's holding you back from being the best you're designed to be? What's holding you back from saving money? What's holding you back from having the nice things and being conscious about how you budget? What's holding you back from your physical fitness and the healthiest state you can be in? What's holding you back from having great relationships? So irregardless, there's something that holds us back and ties us down. And what we're gonna do in the next few segments here is identify what those things are and how do we trim the fat in our lives to find the shape that we're supposed to have, not just physically, but mentally, relationally, emotionally, spiritually, even financially. Think about how we live our lives. How do you live your life? How you eat, how you exercise or lack thereof, how you spend your money, how you spend your time, who you spend your time with. Those things tend to kind of drive us or hold us. Those things tend to motivate us or drag us. So here's the question for you. What is that thing you need to target? I know for many folks, sometimes they'll look at themselves in the mirror and they'll see what they need to target. They'll say, okay, I need to target my midsection. I need to target this fat in my face. Or, you know what, I want to get bigger biceps. Or I want to, and they create that list they want to accomplish for their physical body. Well, think about this. Look at your life through a different lens. Make a list even. What is it? What is something that you need to cut out that's holding you back? Think about this. Are you in a recurring cycle of debt? Trying to catch up paycheck to paycheck of your life? Maybe it's the way you spend your money. Or think about this. You have no energy. You have very little energy. You know, you're barely catching up physically. Maybe you need to start eating the right things to give you the right energy and fuel. Maybe you start incorporating certain exercises and motivation in your life to get you that energy you need physically. Maybe it's trying to find the right person in your life to build a relationship with, whether it's romantic or friendship or work environment that helps motivate you and grow you. We all have those people that drag us down. We all have those people who are Mr. and Mrs. Negativity that just bring us down all the time. Who are those people that you need to cut out? Who you need to mute and not listen to because they're going to drag you down? That's the fat we need to cut out. Or maybe it's the thoughts that we're having. Those thoughts that tend to drag us down into some dark depths. But really all that is unnecessary fat. It's the hypothetical fat that's holding you down and holding you back. Did you know physically, our body's only meant to have a certain amount of body fat? When you have too much body fat, it can cause other issues in your life. It can cause heart disease. It can cause kidney issues. It can cause diabetes, all those kind of things physically. So think about this, when it comes to the rest of your life, when it comes to fat, those things that hold us back, that we're not meant to have, dragging on our body, dragging in our life, what it's going to do is it's going to create toxicity in your life, just like fat does on your body. So those things that hold you back, those negative emotions you're always feeling and always wrestling with, those negative thoughts that hold you back, that I can't, that I'm unable, those negativity things that you look at yourself in the mirror and you think negative thoughts all the time, those people that are dragging you down, that weight that you need, that stubborn weight you need to get rid of, that way you have the energy that you need to have, that way you can have a healthy and long-lasting life. Of course, again, there's balance that we have to bring into that whole focus. But also you look at your finances too. I've been talking about these little things here, little by little here, but what reality is we need to look at our life as a whole and see what we need to cut out so we can be at the most optimum level of our lives. So we can live the most optimum life possible. Remove those things that are holding us back. Rethink how we live life. Because sometimes all it takes is trimming that fat so we can move forward at a speed that's necessary, that's progressive, and that's possible. So this is your introduction to Trim the Fat. The next video coming up, we'll get into finances and how you can trim your finances in a way that's going to help build you up and build your future and get your mind right to spend money wisely, invest, save, all of that. I'm Coach AJ, and you just watched another episode of Living Fully Fit as we begin the journey to trim the fat. Thanks for watching. If you like what you watched, make sure to subscribe down below. Like, subscribe, and then share. Share with someone else who maybe needs this video. Maybe you're good to go, but you know someone who needs to hear this kind of message, or the other messages I have in my YouTube channel. Also, check me out on Facebook. I put in content on Facebook all the time, things and tips and ideas that are going to help make you the better you can be. Also, if you noticed, I'm adding some new segments called Your Fully Fit Tip Clip, and I'll be adding those in here and there to kind of add a little more supplement to what we do for Fully Fit. Again, hope you like what you're watching. You can share, like, subscribe.